Good morning, this is Dr. Jerry Feltz with a health tip this morning. In the last couple of health tips we've talked about eggs. I want to clarify something. A lot of people, we want to go outside the box. A lot of people will say, Dr. Feltz, I'm not really big on eggs for breakfast, so what can I have? You can have lunch or supper type of foods. So in other words, we talk about for breakfast, you could have fish, you could have chicken, you could have turkey, you could have any type of meat that you want in the morning that balances your blood sugar. So we'll think with outside the box. You can even have a couple of vegetables for breakfast, but this is the critical key. Number one that I've stated all along, it's so important to have breakfast. Very important. You want to eat within the first hour after you get up. Keep your blood sugar level balanced. Number two, and remember this is very important. When you have breakfast in the morning, that sets the whole day for your blood sugar. So when we're getting up in the morning, I want you to have 1 glass of water at least within that first 30 minutes to an hour. Have that breakfast. Make sure you have a form of either meat, fish, poultry, eggs, or cheese. The other thing I want you to remember is throughout the day, very carefully, this is the last important statement I'm going to make. Between breakfast and lunch, if you are hungry with about 2 hours after you had breakfast, you did not have enough portion of the protein. An example would be if you had 1 egg and 1 piece of sausage, and then 2 hours later you're hungry, you could either add another egg or another piece of sausage. If you're hungry between breakfast and lunch and supper, about 2 hours after you've eaten, you had too many carbohydrates for that meal. A good example, a lot of people in the morning, let's say for instance you had bacon and you had eggs, but then you had orange juice, an apple, and yogurt. That's too many carbohydrates, and that spiked your blood sugar level up, so in 2 hours later you wanted something sweet. If that's the case, go back and look at that prior meal and reduce the unfavorable carbohydrate portion. This is Dr. Jerry Feltz. You have a great day.